These are my shin conditioners that I've created that I use to condition my shins. They're actually sandbags, and we just kick these things 100 times a day just to develop our shins. And these things make you kick like a horse, okay? Like I said, this is all going to be encased with a cage around it, rings coming in over here, benches. This is our blackboard of information. Everything's always posted up here. The empty drum makes the most noise, which is Paul Herman Swanda saying, which means if your drum is empty, you're usually very loud. If your drum is full, it's not quite so loud. It's usually a little more quiet. Those who know little talk a lot. Those who know a lot talk a little. This is an old picture of some of our ancestors. If you notice here, the funny thing is, look at the shoes and look at the mats. But look how intrigued everyone is, how interested they are, because back then that's pretty much all they had. You know that they didn't have any money, so you could see that the art meant so much to people. It was just such a valuable lesson in life, and it was just a very important time in people's lives that they had something. Due to the Depression, nobody had money. Living conditions were very hard. Death became fast at an early age. A lot of people died early, so this is a real important thing. Notice here some of the things we have. These are our basic 5 positions that we have that I teach. Basically, they fit in the palm of your hand: crossbody, mount, back control, kneeling, and guard. Second is the half guard, flattened side, open guard, butterfly or sit up, your knee on belly, keiza or kazuri, keiza gatami, and north and south. Those are the second things. This is a wheel that was explained to me by Higgin Machado, and these are your objectives. And it's mastering the wheel and having an entire grasp of the pie. You miss a piece of the pie. So G is guard, B is back, S is side control, and M is mount. And that's how he explained. You're either in the guard, you're mounted, you're in side control, or you're on the guy's back. If you notice here compared to here, I break it down a little bit more and I'm a little more technical. This is more of a Japanese approach to things by breaking it down and trying to explain it. But the only problem sometimes is you over-explain it and people lose their objectives because there's too much information to remember. Bottom line, you take someone down, try to get to side control. Once you're in side control, you get to the mount, and they roll, you take their back. If you're in their guard and you can't pass their guard, you take their legs. If you attack the legs and they bring their legs in, you pass the guard. Our objectives are this: number 1, position, controlling, or pinning. We really try to control our opponent. Number 2 is your transitions, your ability to move from position to position or submission to submission. Next is your reversals, switches, and escapes. Your ability to escape, reverse, or get out of things. Next is, and the last would be your submissions or punching. Either way is fine, because if you can control with your position, you can submit the guy. If you can control, you can punch the guy. Without the control, you don't have a submission. Without the control, you don't have the punching. So everything we do is based on control. Control, control, control. If you look here, these are some of our fighters. There's Craig, Cub Swanson, Val Leedy, Josh Barnett, Ben Jones, me. And there's other fighters we have, a lot of them that are not on that picture. Those are all taken off the internet. These are some of the old catch wrestlers. This is Carl Gotch. He just passed away. That's Billy Robinson. He's still alive. He just did a seminar. Joe the Strangler Lewis. Ed Lewis. And this is John Pesic, the chicken wing master. They call it a hammerlock, double top wrist lock. They call it right here the double wrist lock. These are some of the old pictures. It says know your roots, catch as catch can, and these are some of the old pictures of submissions. And nothing's new anymore. People develop new things, but the submissions are all pretty much the same. They've been around for years. You don't really create or invent things, you actually find things. So it's self-discovery. Anyway, zebra mats. These are zebras. And Jimmy Pedro and Chuck from Minnesota sponsored us with these mats. They're terrific. I really like them because they hold and they're slick, as opposed to the old tatami style that actually had a weave on it. It used to tear your knees up. These don't tear up your knees. The difference between this and that is that this is stickier, and you can slide around more on this floor. This one is harder for kickboxing. This is better for kickboxing because your feet don't catch as much. But they're both good, and either one is fine. The biggest thing is that you have a quality mat in your gym, either a Dalmore or zebra mat, and that you keep them clean. You guys need to wash your mats twice a day. Ringworm, impetigo, staph, all comes from dirty mats. Tap Out Magazine, MMA Worldwide. Another picture of Pesek. There's his leg scissor. He's notorious for his leg scissor. And figure four toe hold, margarita. Okay, and then these are some of the sayings that we have. And that's very important right here. Anyways, that's pretty much it. If you look in here, this is our equipment room. And we have our tie pads, kicking shields, and all of our hardware. Some of the fighters leave their bags in here. This is pretty much our utility room. So this is our old cabinet. We had all of our old stuff in. But that's pretty much it. These are the Dalmore mats. This is what they look like, unraveled. So you can see how light they are. And they have great home pieces also. You can get a 10 by 10 home piece. Real easy to carry around. Very handy. Come this way. That's pretty much it. Another sandbag. And then this is, again, our lobby. We let all our fighters watch movies and things while they're waiting. This is going to be a viewing area. We're going to actually put a big window here and our desk right there so people can actually see out while they're waiting. So that's pretty much it. Freddie's office. This is my office over here. It's a little bit dirty right now, but I used to have a bunch of pictures up and I took them down. One of my favorite pictures, I was told that Carl Gotch, before he passed away, hadn't signed a picture for 5 years, and he signed one over to me right before he passed away. And the funny thing is that I had it out in the lobby, and as soon as I saw it, I went, because I already had another one of his old pictures that was an original from 1968, with showing a clock head scissors with Sayama, Inoki, Fujiwara in the background, and somebody stole it. So it's up on the website, though. And I just like to show you a ravishing young individual here. Look at those muscles. That was Paulson as a kid. They call him Pig Boy. Look at that face. Look at those pecs. Pecs of steel. They don't come any cuter than that. So that's it. Erik Paulson. Checking out. Thank you very much for checking out the school. Come down and train. Fight training 5 days a week. Monday through Friday. Saturday is open mat. We have classes every day except Friday and Sunday. Classes are all the time. Check out our website. We got day and night classes. So come down and train, and we'll see you soon.